Hello, kids. Welcome to yet another session of English. Today, we are going to do a lesson. The name of the lesson is The Inauspicious Justice. Before beginning with the chapter, let me tell you that this is a famous folk tale of Akbar and Birbal. Akbar, the Mughal ruler, was well known for his just rule. But sometimes he made mistakes, and that is when his witty and intelligent minister Birbal would step in. Children, the meaning of witty is clever and humorous. Birbal was one of the 9 gems of Akbar's court, and though Akbar valued Birbal's advice, he would often put his intelligence to test. Children, gems means precious stone. So Birbal was compared to one of the precious stone in Akbar's court. There are many such incidents. Given below is an abstract of one such incident. One morning, when Emperor Akbar was looking out of his window, he saw a hawker pushing his loaded cart. Children, the meaning of hawker is seller. The hawker, on noticing the emperor, quickly bowed his head and then went on his way. Children, during those days, whenever a person would see the king, used to bow his head to show respect. Akbar did not pay any attention to him and proceeded for his daily bath. On completing his bath, he unfortunately tripped and fell down. The meaning of unfortunately is sadly. The meaning of tripped is to stuck one's leg somewhere. Let's read further. He was in great pain with a swollen ankle and had to be helped back to rest. He had to miss an important meeting with his courtiers. The meaning of courtiers is advisors, the people who advise the emperor to proceed in the court. He decided to conduct his affairs from home and enjoy the company of his trusted courtier Birbal. However, unfortunately, Birbal had also decided to take that day off and hence could not be contacted. The phrase which has come over here is conduct his affairs, which means do his work. So, in a whole, the full morning of the emperor was very bad. Before reading this page, let us go through the new words which have come on this page. Dejected means sad. Progressed means continued. Quarreled means fought. Tantrum means display of bad temper. Children, you all show tantrums when you want something from your parents, right? Convinced means to be very sure. Inauspicious means unfortunate. Gallows, it's a structure where people are killed by hanging. Now let's read the page. Feeling dejected means feeling sad. Akbar asked for something to drink. However, before he could even take a sip, a fly fell into his juice. Thus, Akbar remained thirsty. Some time later, Emperor Akbar got the news that his wife's brother had been hurt in an accident and that she had rushed to see him. As the day progressed, he felt quite lonely and nothing seemed to work right. Things came to a head in the evening when he quarreled with his wife and threw a tantrum at all his helpers. Things came to a head is a phrase. It means a situation becoming very bad. Let's read further. Tired and upset, he went to bed and wondered why he had such a bad day. That's when he suddenly remembered seeing the hawker. He was soon convinced that the inauspicious face of the hawker had been the cause of all his trouble. So now he is recalling that in the morning he has seen the hawker's face and his face was unfortunate, and because of his face he is having a lot of trouble in his whole day. The next day he called for a meeting. He ordered his men to search for the hawker and sentenced him to death. Sentence him to death is a phrase, it means punished someone by being killed. The poor hawker, surprised and shocked at being sent to the gallows, begged for a meeting with Birbal before being hanged. So, the hawker wanted to meet Birbal to come out of this situation. Children, what do you think? Will Birbal be of any help to the hawker? Will he be able to suggest something to the hawker to come out of the situation? Let's read the story further. But before reading, let's go through the new words which have come on this page. The word is executioner. It means hangman. Next is proclamation. It means public announcement. Any announcement which is made in public is known as proclamation. The third word is unique. It means one of a kind. Let's read. Birbal came to meet him. That means Birbal came to meet the hawker. Soon the day of his hanging arrived, and the executioner asked him his last wish. Whenever a person is hanged, the executioner, or you can say the hangman, is asking for the last wish of that person. The hawker said that he wished to make a proclamation to the people of the city. He wished to warn them not to see the emperor's face early in the morning, or else they would be sentenced to the gallows just like him. So, what is the hawker's wish, last wish? That he wants to make a proclamation, that is public announcement, to not to see the emperor's face in the morning, because if you see his face, you would lose your life. You will be sentenced to the gallows, just like the hawker. So, this was his proclamation. The executioner was surprised at this unique request and informed Emperor Akbar about the hawker's proclamation. Akbar immediately sent for the hawker. The courtiers were surprised to see him free and the hawker and give him a bag of gold coins. Sent for the hawker is a phrase, it means ask the hawker to come. So, what did the emperor do? After listening to the unique request, he said that the hawker should be freed immediately and gave him a bag of gold coins. Let's read the new words and the meanings of it. The first word is innocent. It means not guilty. A person who has not done anything wrong is innocent. Second word is injustice. It means unfair act. Let's read the last paragraph. Akbar had realized that this proclamation could only have been thought out by Birbal. He immediately thanked him for preventing an innocent person's hanging and also opening his eyes to the injustice of his order. Opening his eyes means to show the correct path. So here Akbar realized that whatever proclamation the hawker has made was given by Birbal. In this manner, the hawker was saved because in the morning, emperor has seen the hawker's face, and in the same way, the hawker has seen emperor's face. So, the hawker can also say that just because emperor's face was unfortunate, he got the sentence of death. So, before concluding, let me just summarize the lesson. One morning, King Akbar saw a hawker from his window who was pushing his loaded cart. The hawker also saw the king and quickly bowed his head. The king went to his daily bath. The king, after completing his bath, tripped and fell down. He had a swollen ankle, so he had to miss an important meeting with his courtiers. Birbal has also taken a day off, so he couldn't meet the king. As the day proceeded, King had more troubles, like a fly fell into his juice before drinking. His wife's brother met with an accident. Next, he quarreled with his wife in the evening, and so on and so forth. Then the king recalled and thought that his whole day was worst because he had seen Hawker's face in the morning, which was inauspicious. So he gave him the punishment of hanging him. But the hawker met Birbal before the hang day, and because of Birbal's intelligent idea, he was saved. The hawker warned the people of the city not to see the king's face in the morning, as, according to the hawker, king's face was inauspicious. The hawker was thus freed and given a bag of gold coins. So, children, what is the moral of this story? I hope many of you must have known it. First is, we should never believe in superstitions. The days are never good or bad by looking at somebody's face in the morning. It's our deeds which make a day good or bad. That is, it's our action which make a day good or bad. It's our behavior which makes it good or bad. Last is, no matter how the day is, we should keep helping others and our days will be automatically happy and joyful. Thank you.